Could you not?
Not what?
Do what you just did. Don't do that. No.
What am I doing? Folks, it is Multimedia Monday. It has been too damn long since we had one of these. We are ready to inundate you with multimedia. Just a flood. A flash flood of multimedia.
That's terrifying.
Watch out for low water crossings. Turn around, don't drown.
Turn around, don't drown in JPEGs and MIDIs.
Yep, here we are. We're back. It's been a while, but this is Multimedia Monday, where we showcase all the multimedia from the 90s that we all know and love. We're featuring, of course, the multimedia console itself. Let me actually read the print on the console.
What does it say?
64-bit interactive multimedia system. That's the Atari Jaguar. That's what we're playing. Mm-hmm. Today we're going to showcase all 13 games released for the Jaguar in 1994.
Holy shit.
As part of, I guess this is a series now, it's Do the Math Monday.
Yay.
Someone made us this logo. It was so long ago I forgot who it was.
Yeah, if you made the logo or you remember who made the logo, please remind me because I forgot.
I want to say it was BMO Raccoon, and if it was, thank you, and if it's not, let me know otherwise.
Yeah, we'll apologize.
We're here to do the math, as the Jaguar asked us to do so many years ago. But first, Alex, why don't you do some math?
Krungo, you did not make it.
Wow, how could you?
Thank you, Polo Cat fan, for the 10-month resub. I didn't know Jaguars could do math. They can, and they're pretty good at it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Yaddle, for the 22-month resub. I've done the math, and the Atari Jaguar has less official release games than the Atari 5200. Oh, that's good.
Wow, you're right. Thank you.
All right, thank you to Vagrant Wastrel for the 31-month resub. I bet the cat. I did the math. What more do you want from me, Atari?
Pet the math.
Blood. Okay, next is Mooware, who resubs 26 months in a row. Holy shit, thank you. 26 months is almost a year. Hashtag do the math, exactly.
Yeah, basically. I've done the math. I've crunched the numbers. Thank you.
Thank you, Moji Baka, for the 40-month resub. Holy shit, 4-0.
That is a lot of months.
Jaguar is what CD isn't. True.
Yeah.
And thank you, Simon, 39-month resub. Thank you so much. Nice. I think that's everyone. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. All right, let's get down to business. Last time we covered the Jaguar, we covered the 4 launch games in 1993. Let's see if I can remember them. There was Cybermorph. Mm-hmm. There was, of course, Trevor McFur in Crescent Galaxy. Mm-hmm. Evolution Dino Dudes, and what was the last one?
I can figure this out in a sneaky way. Hold on.
Oh, you're just going to load up the stream archive?
No, that would have been even better. Raiden.
Oh, yeah, Raiden. Yeah, they ported Raiden to the Jaguar, and that was their last game in 1993. So we pick right up in 1994. Mm-hmm. You got a Jaguar for Christmas that year. You were so lucky and spoiled. You got all 4 games, and your parents are going to buy you every single game released for the system throughout 1994.
Oh, hell yeah.
But that sounds good, but what your parents didn't tell you is they had insider information. There's only going to be 13 games released for this thing. So it's not like you're getting, the 200 Nintendo games released that year. You're just getting 13 Atari games released for the Jaguar throughout 94. Let's start her up.
Okay.
Our first game is... What's the date on the first game, Alex?
Oh, let's see here. The date on the first game is... Oh, there it is. April 13th, 1994.
Wow, so you had to wait 4 months after Christmas just for the first game for the Jaguar to be released. But let me tell you, this one's actually worth the wait.
Should I show off the box?
Yeah.
There it is.
This one. This game.
Oh, look at him.
Let's play this game.
Okay.
Have you played Atari today?
No, but I bet you have.
Well, fucking better change that, fucker. Pick up this controller.
Oh, what?
Play 2-player Tempest.
Oh, geez, okay.
When I ask, have you played Atari today, you don't say no. Because I'm going to ask you...
Apparently, that's not what I do. Okay,
I'm going to ask you immediately to fix that.
Okay, hold on. I need to adjust the Elgato real quick.
Okay. Yeah, this game actually does use a strange resolution compared to the other Jaguar games. We covered this during our launch lineup stream what was that, a year or two ago, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Time doesn't mean anything anymore.
Time's a fail, as they say.
In case you're unaware, this is one of the better received Jaguar games. Some people consider it the best out of all of them. This is a upgraded remake/sequel of Tempest, a 1981 arcade game. That vector graphics game with all the monsters coming out of the hole. That's the design document. They're coming out of a hole. They're not coming from space. Did you know?
No! I did not know the whole lore of Tempest.
Now you know the whole story.
Danny, let's get started.
So they upgraded it, gave it better graphics, and expanded one-player campaign with 100 levels. But what we didn't show off last time was the two-player mode, because we didn't have two controllers. And now we do. Alex gets the shitty controller.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
I've never actually played this before. Let's see how it goes.
You've never played Tempest 2000?
Not in two-player mode.
Oh, okay.
It's too loud for you?
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you've got the Italian-American pride flag.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa, what are you shooting out in this mode?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're shooting at each other.
I'm player one. Okay, so I have the Italian-American pride flag.
I'm on the left side, you're on the right side.
I am?
Yes, you are.
Okay, never mind. Danny. Italiano.
That's Italiano. That's Haspitaliano here on the Atari Jaguar. So, it places you on opposite sides of the same tube. I didn't expect that. I thought you'd just be competing for score, but here we are, shooting at each other. Me on the left, Alex on the right. There's enemies here.
Oh, I died.
I shot him.
Not from a shot, though.
Oh, really? Do the shots hurt you? Shoot me.
Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm just too good at dodging is the thing.
You are.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay,
Whoa, okay.
us.
Yep, you can get shot too much, but it doesn't look like one shot, does it?
The I in LGBTI is for Italian. Thank you. I died. Oh, no, I didn't. Someone else died.
Like I just said, when you're here, you're family.
You know? I've been getting into the theme parks lately because whatever. You know there's a theme park in Venezuela just called Parque Italo Americano?
Nice.
I want to go there. I want to go to an Italian-American theme park. I looked and I couldn't find any Sopranos theming or anything, so I don't understand why it's called that.
Oh, it's a fake Italian theme park?
I think so, but it's Italian-American.
Yeah, this is neat.
Thank you, Yogan IRL, for the 5-month resub. Is Tempest just a video game version of Rendezvous with Arama?
I'm going to say yes, thank you.
Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, this isn't often... Give me that.
I didn't say that! You didn't hear words from me. Words were not spoken. I don't speak words.
Alex gets heated when he plays Tempest.
I do. I get heated when I play two-player with you, when it's competitive.
Shit.
No, it's just competitive.
Yeah.
You should.
I win again.
You should hear me when we're in when we're playing Yoko though.
Oh yeah.
I get
I'm
wild.
all about that Yoko. Mm-hmm. Let's do one more round of this. This is all right. They made plenty of levels for this. They can render 2 webs at the same time. Unique competitive gameplay.
These enemies should die and not kill me.
If you haven't seen this game before, I'll play the single player mode in just a little bit. But
Okay.
I really wanted to check this out because you just straight up can't see this unless you have 2 controllers. And why would you have 2 controllers for a Jaguar? Hey, there you go.
I won.
You won one.
Yeah. Give me $1. I don't know.
That's the final score?
Final score, 2-1.
It made
you win.
It made you play all 3 rounds of a best-of-3 match, even when you had no chance of winning. Player 1 wins.
Player 1 wins.
It was destined to be from round 2.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome. I at least won 1 round, so I have partial dignity.
It even has the original, along with an upgraded version, but we'll go the full Monty with Tempest 2000, to use a contemporary reference. Wait, the full Monty was after this, right? It was like late 90s?
Full Monty was after 94, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm pretty sure.
This is Tempest, with a whole bunch of power-ups and upgrades and fancy graphics made by the Yak Man himself, Jeff Minter. Currently on TikTok.
Oh, yeah! Man, I never get those TikToks.
If you want to see him caring for his vast ranch of farm animals, you can do that. It's apparently very entertaining.
Full Monty was 97. Okay, cool.
Check it out, you can jump in this one.
What?
If enemies get to the edge of the web, you no longer are at their mercy. You can just jump and take them out. That was a huge sticking point with me in the original Tempest. Look, you even get an AI droid. And this AI is so advanced, it can only be fully recreated on the Jaguar. This game was later ported to Saturn and PlayStation under the title Tempest X3 and Tempest 2000. And the AI was really simplified in that version for some reason.
Cool.
I'm just gonna chalk that up to the Jaguar being 64-bit.
Yeah. You can just do more in 64-bit. Like jump. You couldn't jump before this. It's amazing. Platformers were really bad.
Yeah.
We are going to see some ninjas today, don't worry.
Oh, absolutely. We'll get to that, but we gotta enjoy ourselves first. This is the game that might have made you think, hey, this Jaguar, maybe this wasn't such a bad purchase after all. Maybe this thing's going somewhere. Because as we've mentioned before, it makes sense to look at this console as like in terms of score attack style games, as in the golden age of arcades. That's what they're harkening back to. Most of these games have a score element, and they challenge you to take the top place on the high scoreboard and such. So if you look at these games from an arcade perspective, they start to make more sense. Especially something like this.
Yeah, this is very, very arcade-like. Yeah, a dog IRL, this is too much like a game for Multimedia Monday, but,
yeah,
you know?
But you're getting the visualizer, too. Music visualizers are multimedia.
They are. They count.
Jeff Minter has created a few visualizers in his time. Most of them Yak-themed. I think one version of this game has a secret code. If you enter YIF somewhere, you get some bonus.
I want to say that was Space Giraffe, where you could enter YIF.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
There's something for all you furries out there.
Sorry, this is good music.
The music, the presentation, the way the power-ups give a sense of progression to every level, even though each level is very short. It's just the perfect version of Tempest.
Okay, YIF was the PS1 version of Tempest.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
You furries get that version.
You furries get that version.
Hey. Get that version and have some nice, clean fun in your hotel room.
Please don't, Danny. We live in hell. Let's move on. The music is impressive for a Jaguar game. It really does sound good.
Yeah, they even released this on CD. How many other Jaguar games can you say that about? God, they got to the end of the web and I don't have a jump.
The music in this is a straight-up Amiga mod? That's amazing.
It sounds like it.
It is.
There we go. I finally got the jump. Eat shit, fuck. Oh.
This is probably gonna piss off all the Amiga stands, and that's fair on my part. But I gotta say, this sounds really good for Amiga music.
It's got that club beat.
Yeah. My issue with Amiga music is usually that it's kind of blurpy. Like, I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
Like,
Arpeggio-y, bloopy.
Yeah, bloopy.
Blomby.
This is very not bloopy. You could hear this in a club. You would be going crazy if you heard this. You'd just be moving all over the place.
Dude, yeah. I'd be going apeshit in the 1994 club.
Oh my god. They would really have to remove all the nerds from the pit.
I'll start slowing down the music and call it Vaporwave. And I'll be like, your kids are too young to get it, but your parents are going to love it. Wait, backwards.
Wait, no, you're going to love this in 10 years. Trust, you're going to love this in like 10 years.
I think I invented a new kind of music that kids don't get, but parents really love. I invented Steely Dan.
I love music that sucks when you're young, but you get older and you're like, wow, this is the best thing ever. What was I thinking? And it's because, do you think it's because as you get older, your concept of time changes, and thus you like slower music?
Maybe it's just more that you become more open to different kinds of music. You actually listen to things instead of listening to what the cultural zeitgeist says.
Yeah, when you're young,
I have to stop talking about the cultural zeitgeist. I'm going to lose viewers.
Yeah, when you're young, it's all about the Baa Black Sheep and the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but when you get older, you're like, damn, Steely Dan is really good.
Hey, I've got a banger here for you right now. It's called London Bridge Is Falling Down.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's one of my favorites.
You're not going to believe what happens to that fucking bridge, dude.
Whoa, it caught you.
I'm still bad at this. This game's really tough from the beginning. Obviously, Tempest fans will get more out of it than I will. I don't really like the original Tempest that much. I think it's too hard. And moreover, the only way you can properly play it is with the arcade spinner, because it requires a whole lot of precision. If you want to do that for this version, that's also an option. There's people on eBay selling spinner-modified Jaguar controllers for actually pretty cheap, like under $100. Of course, that controller can only be used for Tempest, and not for any other game, so I assume that's why, though, the price is a lot cheaper.
Yeah, Champolian. Being a kid is thinking that wheels on the bus is annoying. Being an adult is realizing it was true all along. Mm-hmm. Those wheels go round and round, all
When the
right.
wheels on the bus went round and round, I felt that.
All over town.
Bus can drive over me any day.
We're just getting... it does, you know what? Elmo does need to be on the wheels on the bus. Not under the bus, but on the bus.
Throw Elmo into the bus.
No, Elmo didn't do anything. Welcome, Strawbros. We're talking about the.
Talk about Elmo playing Atari Jaguar games. You know, the usual.
Yeah.
Y'all, you better enjoy this game while you can, because I don't have a good feeling about the rest of today's lineup. I'm just kind of delaying the inevitable. I really do like this game. This is such a good Jaguar game.
You know, I don't think Sesame Street Workshop had a presence on the Jaguar, unfortunately.
They tried to get the Tiny Toons license.
See, that's... Okay. I don't think that Children's Television Workshop produced Tiny Toons, but they should have!
Close enough. It's children's entertainment.
I'm just imagining Elmo doing the Kennedy kick dance now, and it's terrible.
Oh, it's perfect.
Why don't they put that in Fortnite?
Why don't they?
I think I've mentioned this before. One of us has mentioned it, or it was a tweet and I'm just repeating it, but that's what I want to see.
Elmo for Fortnite.
Elmo Kennedy kick dance Fortnite. And General Schwarzkopf, why not?
Yeah.
Just bring it all in.
Honor the nation's heroes, General Schwarzkopf and Elmo.
Try Anime Generals Norman Schwarzkopf doing a Kennedy kick dance after a victory in Desert Storm.
I think if we ever uncovered footage of that, we could probably retire.
Turn that shit into an NFT.
The Retro Pals have done all they can. They humiliated America's military by releasing footage of a high-ranking general doing the Kennedy kick dance.
Okay, the Kennedy kick dance is based off of the mashed potato, which is what the Monster Mash was based on.
Oh my god, the Monster Mash is the Kennedy kick dance?
But with your arms stuck out like a zombie. Okay.
Oh. Does anyone know besides us? That sounds like a conspiracy to me.
I tried to do the Kennedy kick dance once in the kitchen the other day with our roommate, and I almost fell on my ass.
Yeah.
Don't do the
right.
Kennedy kick dance, folks. It's real dangerous.
Yeah, you can't kick both legs into the air at the same time. You shouldn't try.
It's like the legs are twisting into a pretzel, and then... Yeah, we've been doing this for almost 20 minutes.
Should I move on?
I think we got a lot of games to go through.
Great game. High watermark for the Atari Jaguar library. A great game to arrive as the fifth overall game released for the Jaguar. The wait was worth it. All of a sudden, this seems like a pretty good idea buying this 64-bit system.
Mm-hmm.
And us, being the luckiest kids in the world, get to enjoy every single Jaguar game released, including the very next one, which is... Wow. Oh, Wolfie. Is it really? Yeah. Wow. The next game is in August 1st, 1994, so you had to wait 4 additional months after waiting 4 extra months before that for Tempest 2000. Incredible. But this is a very popular game. Wolf 3D, of course, is a classic FPS. Got ported to a bunch of systems, including this one, so let's play it.
Thank you, Mom.Zone, for the 18-month resub. This is my fave port, 2BH. All right.
I've heard this port's pretty good, yeah. And thank you.
Oh, and thank you for the 100 bits, Cartman.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate that. And
Bonk.
Whenever you hear the bonk in the Atari Jaguar startup sound, that's a Atari fan getting bonked on the head. That's right! Get his ass! No more of that motherfucker.
Wow,
Hey, okay.
Did they scan that in? Did they scan that in using, like, 1970s technology?
This looks like shit. I love it.
All right, well, John Carmack himself worked on this, along with Sandy Peterson. All your favorites. American McGee's in there.
They saved Hitler's orb. Thank you, President.
That seems pretty simple. Speed, fire, strafe. We can do it.
This looks fun, but I have to say, it's not farty. What is this music? 2D?
Hard to say.
It's 2D, but not farty.
It's a shame this game was made before the 6-button controller, so you can't just map strafe to LNR. We'll have to make do. Blazkowicz, you serve the Allies well. You're a top operative, one-man army. However, infiltrating Nazi Germany will not be easy. Der Fuhrer's SS fanatics are determined to rule the world. First task, eliminate Hans Gross, Hitler's most ruthless commando. He and his team are based in a castle outside Dresden. Have to wade through his stormtroops to reach him.
This does sound like incidental music from Garfield and Friends. Thank you, Addison Church.
Oh, the voice quality is incredible in this version. I've only played the Super Nintendo version where everyone's like, "Min Leben," except like, slowed down and compressed like 20 times over.
Wow, that's a crisp-ass Octoon.
It is. And it's full screen. Look at this. Other ports had to be in a window. All crushed down to little bitty pixels. If anyone's interested, I dumped a prototype of the Super Nintendo version of Wolfenstein a while back. It's in a transitional stage before they changed the dogs to rats. It's still got dogs in it.
Hey, I like this dog strafing tech.
That dog had the moves.
That dog is really talented.
Also, some of the maps were different in that version, which I wasn't expecting. Apparently, at some point in development, they had to scale down the maps to make them fit in the Super Nintendo's memory. And in that prototype, that was before they had to do that. So you actually get to see bigger levels than in the final. Does this have a map? What the fuck?
Cool. Leave that up.
Did they forget to get rid of the debug features?
Okay, why not?
Yeah, let's save game 2, save game 3. I'm just pushing all the buttons on the keypad right now. Okay, the number 5 on the keypad is your map. How to get rid of... Okay, you can turn off the music. I can't disable the debug code that I somehow enabled.
That rules. No way, this rocks. I love the Jaguar. Good system.
The Jaguar. Mm-hmm. The system where you can enable debug mode just by pushing random buttons. Yeah, can I take damage? Oh, it's not like a cool debug mode. I can still die. Alright.
The opponent, I don't know if you're joking or not.
Check it out. It's a secret. There's a gun back here.
Cool gun room.
Damn, so if you really wanted Wolf 3D on a console, this is definitely the best version to play. Super Nintendo version was okay for the time, but man, it was chonky. It was chonky in terms of graphics, sounds, gameplay, basically all of it.
Welcome, Koya. We turned on debug mode and can't turn it off.
Yeah. If anyone knows how to turn off debug mode, let me know.
Well, I don't know if it was a joke, because it sounds like a very obvious joke, and me repeating it just will make me feel like a clown, but have you tried pressing 6 and 9 together? No, okay, it was a good joke, thank you.
It was a nice feeling. Man, so far, these games have been great. This has been the best showing for the Jaguar so far.
Yeah, you were like, oh, Jag, so bad. Worst system. I hate playing it. I'm going to kick the Jaguar. Oh, I'm kicking the Jaguar. Look at me. I kicked the Jaguar.
Yeah, Cybermorph was just like, okay, you can talk yourself into liking it. Trevor McFur fucking sucked.
That game sucked.
Fucking shitty garbage game. Evolution Dino Dudes was an Amiga puzzler, so you know, fuck that. And then there was Raiden, which was a port of a 1992 arcade game using none of the source material, ported by a Western developer. So it only kind of resembled the original game. Then you get these two games, and you're like, wow.
Okay, you activated debug by pressing 4887.
I did?
Yes.
4887. Wow! How did I do that?
That's so good. No, you are...
I was tapping like X, Y, and Z in the L and R buttons, too.
You're just messing around. Thank you, Fire Mountain, for the 14-month resub. Wow, indeed, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, shit, it's that guy. We got him. I like how the Nazis all eat off the floor.
I like that. I also love the 70s wood siding. Very nice.
Yeah, Hitler very into wood paneling.
I say Hitler's castle just looks like a basement rec room. What a loser.
Okay, I figured out how to strafe.
This fucking RPG.
Dude, you're so fast in this, too.
You're a speedy little guy.
You're basically like the Doom guy, just running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Speaking of Doom, we might end up seeing that pretty soon.
Ooh.
That had a pretty well-known port for Jaguar.
I wonder how that is on the system.
We're gonna find out.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta use the map without enabling debug mode. There we go. Well, that's a free tip for you. Just enter 4887 if you want to enable a debug mode where you can still die and you don't have infinite ammo.
Sorry. I had to merge as turning Airman Cave into Airman's Grave.
Wow. This is basically Hitler's hugest man cave.
It is a man, yeah. It's
He was a twisted guy.
Castle Wolfenstein is 100 rec rooms, 100 basements.
He was sick and twisted. Nope. They all said that you couldn't make a rec room out of an entire city. But he went and did it. In fact, it's kind of labyrinthine. It's kind of hard to figure out your way around this man cave.
It's a big man cave.
It's a man's labyrinth. Man's Labyrinth is the far less successful sequel to Pan's Labyrinth.
The Man Dungeon.
Welcome to the Mansion.
For some reason, you know what? I always liked wood paneling. I still do.
I do too.
But it reminds me, every time I see it, I can smell a musty cigarette smoke room. Like,
yes.
That's just the smell.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. There's some... God, shout out to all you weird 80s kids who have an affinity towards that horrible, nasty smell.
Yeah, my grandparents had a lot of wood paneling in their house.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool.
You don't want the smell back because you know that it just means everyone's smoking around you, but it's just like, memories.
Alex, let's get a bunch of wood paneling and a couple of cartons of cigarettes. Let's have us a weekend. Let's make this place smell proper bad.
Oh my god, our landlord's gonna kill us.
Well,
that's fair.
You ain't gonna like the rest of the things we did either.
We're gonna just sit around, smoke 500 cigarettes. It's normal.
Yeah, get some cigars.
We're gonna be smell even worse.
We're rebranding. We're the Cigar Pals.
No, I don't want to be. No, man. Oh God, we're gonna. Yeah, vintage. We're gonna make this apartment smell like a vintage 70s restaurant.
Shit, there's a dude behind me, isn't there? There's a blue dude.
think if I smoked a cigar, I would die.
Yeah, probably. All right, well, that is an extremely serviceable Wolfenstein port. More than serviceable, possibly the best version available at the time. I haven't played the 3DO version. I hear that one's good too, but you get this on Jaguar, you get all the action, all the levels, music and sound effects. That's amazing.
That's good. This is so good, this music. It turned into a dirt carnival!
Honk, 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 honk. Oh, fuck!
Oh God! Wow, oh my God, thank you, Nick Aotix, for gifting 20 subs!
That's a lot of subs.
Okay, give me a minute. I have a lot of people. Welcome to the sub club. Rachel, Aaron, Sight Reader, Dog IRL, Vavasaur, Team Tamago, Sentient Program, Sovard, Alucard, Atheon, I love my wife, Vega, baby, New Well, Dirk Harkington, Nakamus, Zoomer, that's a good spelling of Zoomer, Lorigami, Cowcat Games, and Ex Mortis, and Ditto Fantasy, and Theofo, thank you.
Nice.
Wow,
Welcome aboard, everybody.
And
enjoy your emotes.
Thank you for the raid, Jiggy. You know what? I'm just gonna call you Jiggy. That's a good
Nice.
mispronunciation.
How did Extermination go? I've always wanted to play that game. That's an early sweary joint. Yeah, thanks again for the big sub bomb. Holy crap!
Wow, thank you.
Everybody, get your Kermit H's out.
Hell yeah.
I did it. I forgot there was a boss level here. Honk, 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 honk.
This music is just this chaos music.
That's Nazi boss music. Let's beat this level since we've already done this. I like this port, Alex. Oh man, Nazi gold for the taken.
Nice. Yeah, this is real clown piano stuff music.
Sorry, I'm celebrating.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm rich. Rich like Nazis.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Good game. All right, next up. You don't say, you don't say. Well, you didn't have to wait long for this one. This one also came out in August. You're noticing something, right? There's a real lack of sports games on this thing. You know, John Madden, Joe Montana, all those folks, the footballers, they made it big on Sega Genesis. Mm-hmm. Those games sold millions and millions and millions of copies. So, of course, Atari was taking notice. They were like, okay, we got to have our own football game for our 64-bit Jaguar system. What does the cover look like? Have you shown it?
Yes.
There it is.
Look at that.
That's the football game you're getting here on Jaguar. What's it like? Let's all find out together.
That's such a good face. Oh my! No, I'm looking at it a little bit more. I'm sorry. Okay.
Is this like,
meditate on that.
Is this like dwarf football or some kind of barbarian?
Yeah, very barbarian-esque. Thank you, Witchy Cat Holly. 1 year resub. Thank you.
12 whole months. Thank you. Here's a cube for you. Enjoy it.
Cube time.
Space. The final football.
Telegames.
Telegames, very, very prolific publisher on the Atari Lynx console. And this intro was actually straight from the Lynx. I remember this. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Football. In space.
Tjove. Tjove?
T2.
Is that a Q? Sports fans, welcome to the Brutalism Arena for Brutal Sports Football. That's pretty good that they did Brutalism for Brutal Sports Football.
I do like that. Yeah, that's all concrete, baby.
It's 2019. This took place 2 years ago.
Oh fan.
What do we want? League, password, knockout, unfriendly. I see. So games typically offer a season mode and an exhibition mode, which is often called a friendly match. Here it's called the unfriendly match.
That's good. Hey, this music is good.
It's jamming.
The XFL did come back in was it 2019 or 2020 that it came back and then died?
Wow, they were fulfilling the prophecy then.
Mm-hmm.
So who are we? Are we the Slayers? The Rhinos?
I like the Rhinos.
The Goats?
I like the Goats.
Lizards.
Mm-hmm.
One of the early animal teams. The Huns, the Ravagers, the Savages, the Mad Dogs, Warlords, Demons, Thugs, and Slayers. So it looks like we got a bunch of fantasy dwarves, and also we can play as lizards, goats, and rhinos. I'm gonna be the rhinos.
You know, no llamas, but you'd think there'd be llamas on this bad boy, considering it's a, Jeff Mincher loves this system.
He should have lobbied to have yaks.
Yes! God.
Single match, please. Rhinos versus Mad Dogs, who are dwarves.
They're the Mad Dwarves.
I'm an actual rhino, though.
Okay, cool.
Oh, why is the frame rate like this?
Oh, no way. This is good.
What the fuck? I'm bleeding all over the place already. What is this?
This is normal. This
Where's
is football. This is Brutal Sports Football 2019. You remember? We were all watching it on Beast TV.
Beast TV.
Mm-hmm. I have my Beast TV subscription through Hulu, and I gotta say, it's much easier watching through that than the Beast TV app.
I think I just retched and died.
Cool! There's a lot of death in this game. Brutal Cola.
Alex?
Yeah?
This isn't football.
What is this?
This is not football. There's no downs, there's no play clock, there's no plays.
So it's better than football.
Can anyone tell me what rugby's like? Is this rugby?
I think this is rugby.
I have a feeling that this is more similar to rugby than American football, but it's called Brutal Sports Football. Was that an own goal? I think I just scored an own goal.
This is rugby. This is basically rugby, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes beating the shit out of each other, trying to grab a ball and run into the other side of the field with no stops for plays or or offsides or.
They're like,
okay, here we go. Let's run it in.
Multiple people calling this hand egg.
Yeah, but why does it run so bad? Is the thing? It's like pure 2D graphics. The Jaguar should be able to run this at 60 FPS. The throw is up. It's bad.
That was a terrible throw. Ooh.
It looks like there's no offsides. There's no what's that thing where you run out of bounds? Out of bounds is what they call it.
The old out of bounds trick.
The play clock just keeps running. Oh, I picked up an item that made me slower, like in real football.
I love when Tom Brady just picks up the anvil and just crawls across the field.
He's got the anvil, folks. We're just gonna let him do what he wants. Because he's the goat. Unlike the other team, which is made up of literal goats.
I do like the music.
Dude, the tackle sends you like halfway across the field and like homes in on the other player. That's why people are losing the ball so much. Oh, no! What are you doing?
No!
What are you doing, you absolute dipshit?
Bastard!
Yes!
You got it.
We ran it in by force. The Rhinos take it home. 1-3. All right, we got a lot of work to do here. We got to catch up. We got to show these weirdly muscular dwarves what for.
I like them. Honestly?
You ever sit around on the weekend and think, boy, I wish I could draw a really good muscle elf?
I do.
Maybe you should use this game as reference.
I think that every single weekend you see me, I'll be sitting in the Papasan just like trying to sketch them out, being like, why? Why do these look bad? And every day I think to myself, why isn't there a YouTube tutorial to tell me how to do this?
I have a feeling this started out as an Amiga or Atari ST game. Call it a hunch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is actually a Japanese-developed Super Famicom game.
There's a sword on the field.
There is. I should get it.
This is this is the problem with the NFL. No swords. Come on.
Yeah,
Go down,
let people bring in swords. Let them bring in guns. Hell.
Go down to the weapons shop at the mall, get yourself some swords, and just toss them on the field.
Honestly, the frame rate is making it really hard to parse what's going on. Just because it's a big mass of, like, identically shaded characters who are all shaded like Amiga. There's no depth of field effect to the field even. It just kind of cheats the way that the perspective is presented. Basically, there's no reason this game should run as bad as it does. Give me that sword. I sat on the sword! I sat on the sword! It hurts. It hurts real bad when you sit on a sword.
Don't do that.
These guys are ruining me. We're gonna give the rhinos a bad name. Brutal Cola, do you see that up there?
What do you think Brutal Cola tastes like?
It's just Coca-Cola, but with cane sugar.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I want Brutal Cola. Give me Brutal Cola.
Poof.
Brutal Cola.
Will it go in? Will it go in?
Nope.
No!
Oh.
Well, I just stabbed a guy to death.
I mean...
I stabbed the ball and it bled.
Is the ball made of flesh? We have a flesh ball situation?
Oh man, I thought I had that guy on lockdown. With the jump! Where's the goalie? Do we have goalies?
I was gonna say, this is a lot like soccer.
Alex, I think this game's a stinker. I think even if you wanted football, you're not gonna get that at all from this, because it's really nothing like football games on other consoles. It's weird Amiga Barbarian football, which you think would be cool, but it isn't. It's not even Mutant League football. Even Mutant League football was more like real football.
Yeah, yeah.
And that had mines and shit.
Look at that hand egg fly.
Let's see if I can do a trick shot like this.
Okay.
It's up. It's bad.
It gets caught by Dwarfsy Woods or whatever. Tom Dwarfsy.
More like Tom Bombadil. I kicked the ball in my own goal. It's so easy to do that. I was pushing the button to attack a dude, but since I was closer to the football, I ended up throwing the football into my own goal. This field's looking pretty fucked up.
I gotta say, a lot of dirt kicked up on this field.
Tom Bombadil, shit-kicking football. There was a bunny on the field. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. It's pretty wacky. Well, that guy got decapitated.
Hey! You can't play anymore because your head flew off. No, someone's head flew off. Stop the game.
No, we'll get him. We'll get to. He's fine, folks. He's fine. He's doing okay. He gave us the thumbs up.
Everybody does applied applause as they
He gave us
remove
the
the
thumbs
head
up
from the field.
as he was carted off the field separately from his head. I just love that play kind of starts. You can just move around before the play starts and like whatever. They toss the ball somewhere and then the human team gets it and throws it into the Rhino's goal again.
Yeah, they signed a waiver. It's fine.
Am I down a dude since he lost his head? How does that work?
So. I think you have one guy missing now.
We're kicking it in from the 50. Bad choice. Don't do that. Even in brutal sports football, it doesn't work.
Yeah, maybe Danny's just not a football.
Maybe I am just not a football.
You're not a football, honey.
I want to be a blitzball when I grow up. 41 seconds left in the game. The Rhinos will not recover from this. They're going to get all their sponsorship money taken away. Oh, my goalie's dead. That's the problem. Do you see him lying there dead in the dirt?
Yeah. I think his head flew off.
Oh, you definitely don't want your goalie to be decapitated. There's his head. Can I pick that up? All right, the goal of the game is to see if I can pick up the goalie's head and use it as a
Okay.
weapon. That'll give it an extra point in the reviews. Yeah, fine, whatever. Take the fucking ball. I don't care. A mission. It kept switching which dude I was because it keeps trying to activate the dude closest to the ball. Gonna throw the ball easily in.
Because the goalie is
Because
just
the goalie's
sitting there,
dead.
Stand there. Snubble says this is just like when Titus's head blew up because he kicked a bomb that looked like a blitz ball.
Oh, what an embarrassing loss for the Rhinos. 17-1.
What if Tom Brady just got decapitated during the middle of a game?
That would be pretty hype.
There's another dead guy in the middle of the field. That's real wild.
Well, here we are in the aftermath of Brutal Sports Football, an unfriendly match. It's unfriendly.
Yeah, a little bit. We got brutalized.
We got hella brutalized. That looks less like abs and more like a carapace.
Hey, yeah, I hate that.
He's got like a thorax. Oh, well, that was bad. One of the worst to date. Good work, Jaguar. Well, Alex, what's our next game? Please say it's something better.
I think this might be better. Let's see here.
Well, you had to wait one more month. Wait, that's 2 months. Till October of 1994 before you got the chance to play what many people consider the system's centerpiece.
Not Brutal Sports.
That's
yeah,
right.
There we go.
Alien versus Predator football.
no, just There we go. Alien, Predators. No footballs in this one, unfortunately. Oh my god.
What are you... What's
I was
happening?
trying to click over... Okay, so please ignore that.
There.
I was trying to click on this.
At least you were there in time for the cube.
Okay. That didn't happen.
We played this before, too. Possibly the most famous Atari Jaguar game, Alien vs. Predator. An early game from Rebellion Entertainment. They were basically entirely unknown back then. Nowadays they're known for the Sniper Elite series and so on. But way back when, they made Alien vs. Predator a Jaguar exclusive. This was never ported to any other console. There were Alien and Predator games for consoles, but never specifically this one. And you get to be the alien.
Ooh.
Queen is gone. Find Queen. Rescue. Cocoon's vital survival. Cocoon enemy with claw, tail, claw.
Sound good.
Yeah, you're simulating an alien, and this is their thought patterns, I guess. Claw, tail, claw. Claw. This is the tail. Yeah, okay. Claw, tail, claw. Can I use the... No, I can't use the strafe buttons in this game. Claw. Tail. Claw. You want to see what that means? Claw.
Claw?
Tail. Claw. Never mind.
It looked like it killed them. Maybe.
Yeah, you can kill these enemies, but you want to cocoon them so you can gain health.
Hold on. This is this alien's first day. His first day on the job.
What's going on over there? What's going on over there? Damn.
Well, that guy killed ya.
Really tough game. As the alien, you're very fragile. You have to cocoon enemies to keep your health topped up. You're basically creating health packs that you can take advantage of later. I want to cocoon a dude. Let's do that.
Okay, goal cocoon man. Just wrap some guy up.
Tell you what, this game has some 64-bit load times, which is impressive because it's a cartridge.
I'm sorry, load times on a cartridge are really funny to me. I know games are really difficult to make, and I know there's a lot of reasons for that to happen and all that, but
No, there isn't.
Okay. Ignore me. I'm sorry for defending the game.
Lazy devs, that's the answer. All the game developers in chat just get infuriated.
That's fair. That's fair.
And what's weird is this is kind of a roguelike thing because you're never really sure of what the enemy layouts are going to be. The Alien and Predator campaigns are actually very short and simple. It's more survival-oriented. If you pick the Colonial Marine, you get an actual level-based single-player campaign. But these are more like side stories. Claw. Tail. Claw. I think he got cocooned. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you cocooned him.
And here we have a portable health device. We can come back later and he'll have sprouted a nice health boost for us.
Oh, delicious. Is the health boost like, are you eating them, or is it just like a separate item on them?
I don't fucking know.
Alright, JoeBush.net resubscribes 26 months in a row. Thank you so much. Cocoon the enemy. We're working on it.
I'm doing it. Thank you.
We're cocooning, just like the movie.
Cocoon completed.
Is this what Cocoon was about?
Yeah.
I heard it was about old people having sex.
Gross.
But I guess it was just aliens.
Yeah, it's just aliens.
Okay. Man, someone lied to me. Nasty.
Have my cocoon sprouted?
No,
Probably
you gotta
not yet.
wait. They're still going.
You can also do this.
Like a little conveyor belt at the end of your mouth. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kids gotta know about Cocoon. Kids gotta know. We much like Norman Schwarzkopf, kids gotta know about the past.
You know what? This doesn't have anything to do with anything, but it's my show.
Okay.
You know how some people here on Twitch will go, "Oh gods," instead of "Oh God"?
Uh-huh.
That made me think of a reboot of a movie series. We could call it "Oh Gods, You Devils."
Oh my god. Yes. We need to bring the Oh God series back for the Gen Z.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Who's the George Burns of the 21st century?
Hey, that's a really good question.
Yeah, who's that old? Is there anyone who will ever be that old again? If you're unaware, George Burns was a famously old person who was old for like 40 years of his career.
Betty White. She's famously old.
She's pretty old.
That would be very daring. The all-female Oh God.
Oh, yes! The
We got
female
it.
Oh God!
We got it. We God it. If you
Oh,
anyways.
goddess.
Yeah. Yes, this is it. We're going to make billions of dollars. Thank you, VR Cryptid. 16-month resub. Jagadelic, baby. Yeah. Wow. I am so sorry. I'm going to throw myself in a dumpster now. Who is the oldest YouTuber? I think it might be me and Danny, unfortunately.
Yeah. Everyone else is like 12, 13. We got the age advantage at least. Can I bring up my map? What's the map button? Let's see if I can enable debug mode again. Oh, look at this map. This looks really nice. It's a nice overlay so you can actually navigate.
I like that.
I like being able to navigate. Well, what I really want is to be killed so I can show off the other characters. The Predator I'm not going to show off because it is nauseating to look at. The way the graphics are presented, especially the way the Predator vision is presented, it is purely nauseating, especially in a first-person perspective and at this frame rate. So instead I'll show off the Colonial Marine after this.
Okay, cool.
But this is it. You're basically doing a roguelike playthrough where you're trying to manage your health and cocooning as many people as possible, trying to get to the exit while balancing the fact that you only have melee attacks and your enemies all have ranged attacks. That's pretty neat. Something a little different. Something a few FPS heads. Oh, look at this rainbow effect.
Neat.
That and there's no music.
Yeah, I do like the little aliens on the left side of the screen. They're cute.
Oh, those are my cocoons. That's right.
Oh, how cool.
Can I
Can you take a bite yet?
I don't think I can take a bite yet. I don't think they're ripe. Kind of a weird gameplay conceit for a first-person shooter, huh? Mm-hmm. We were still figuring out you could use guns from a first-person perspective, and here this game is all like, you gotta cocoon, you gotta feed, you gotta keep your family in mind. Oh, no, wait, the cocoon hatching, if I'm right... Hang on. The cocoon hatching doesn't give you health, it spawns additional lives for you. Isn't that cool? Yes, you only have a certain amount of health with each alien, but as each alien dies, you get access to the other ones that you've created via cocoons.
That is a really neat idea for a system.
It is. Now please let me reset the game. Video game.
You're gonna unlock another debug mode.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like your console will self-destruct.
Unlock the Jaguar self-destruct feature. Yeah, we'll briefly show off the Colonial Marine just for completeness sake, but we did play more of this in our Atari Jaguar launch showcase. You can look that up on YouTube. Just be like, Retro Pals, Atari Jaguar.
Cool.
Cool.
You gotta put cool in there. I always tag things cool.
Jeff Minter commented on that video.
Really?
Yeah. We also got an in-depth comment from one of... actually, it was the lead designer of SpongeBob Super Sponge. That game that we covered the prototypes of, where Squidward had a British woman's voice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah!
It explains that game was created under horrible conditions, and I feel so bad for them.
Oh, gee.
But at least we have the insight into it now. Very lengthy and thoughtful comment. I'm glad they posted that.
Man, that's so cool.
So yeah, you got your weird alien game, your weird predator game, and your much more conventional Colonial Marine game.
Sorry, this guy just looks like a wiener. I'm sorry.
He struck an officer, though.
Okay, so I like him a little bit.
He saw an officer kissing an alien.
He's like, oh, you can't do that. Wait, so is he homophobic?
Xenophobic.
Anyways, we are playing Alien vs. Predator, October 21st, 1994. Man, not a lot of games coming out so far.
No, this has been a pretty lean year for the Jaguar. That's what, 3 games for the entirety of 1994 leading up to October? Of course, they have the holiday rush coming in.
Thank you, Nervous, for the 23-month resub. Don't ask, don't tell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, political commentary. I love it. This is kind of a strategy game, too, because every time you shoot an alien, look what happens.
Hey, I love the way this little guy runs.
They explode into acid, and if you don't shoot them in the right place, you can block hallways, and you're forced to run through the acid.
Oh, no.
So there's a lot of strategy involved in this game. Much more than you'd expect from a extremely early first-person shooter. Because consider, Doom was maybe a year before this. And here they are making multiple gameplay styles. A campaign that's more about strategy than all-out just enemy ambushes. I can appreciate this game for what it's trying to do. However, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I can admit that it's cool, though. And if this looks cool to you, I recommend trying it out. Unfortunately, you do need a Jaguar for this because, like I said, this was never, ever ported. Maybe someday. People are remaking Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. Maybe they'll remake this. Aliens Don't Wear Ties.
Aliens don't wear a lot of things.
Yeah, they're fully nude. Let's turn this off before Twitch notices.
All right, let's go.
All right, we've done our time with the good games. Now it's time to play the next game. November 28th, 1994. We've got the Holiday Blitz. The Holiday Blitz is in effect. You're being blitzed with games. And the first one up looks like this.
Oh, checkered flag. Okay, that could be good.
Haven't seen a racing game for this thing before.
Mm-mm.
Let's do it. That dude looks pretty excited to be in the race.
Bonk. I love how gentle the bonk noise is. Like,
ding. Now keep in mind, a month after this, Ridge Racer would hit the PS1. And this is what the Jaguar gets. What's our color like? Oh, we barely get any to pick from. Yeah, give me them wet tires. Track the hole.
Okay, good. Lot of holes this
Very hole-centric episode.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, why don't you tell the folks about the new toaster I bought you?
Oh my god, so we got the new toaster. And it's a great one. But what convinced Danny to buy it is there was a review on Amazon, 5 stars, said it was a good toaster, specifically mentioned and called out the fact that it has big holes.
Yep, big enough for a bagel.
And guess what? It's right. The slots are very wide. It has big holes.
Yeah, that's why we call them slots. The customer review specifically said, really impressed by the size of the holes on this thing. And once I saw that, I was like, that's it. That's our toaster.
And it's a good toaster. I haven't toasted with it yet, but have you?
No.
Oh, I think I'm going to toast today. It's nice because it's supposed to be, it has a cancel button. It's
you can cancel your toast.
Yeah, it's a good toast. I'm really excited to use it.
So, Alex, have you ever wished Virtua Racing had a way worse frame rate?
Yes, and I also wished that it had
fewer polygons?
Fewer polygons and music that sounds like a high-energy pan flute.
Well, what if I told you the game plays like shit, too?
Good.
This is definitely more Amiga mod music.
Yeah, this
frame rate is accurate, what you're seeing right now. It's very hard to play, and the camera angle changes on its own? That's not something you do in a racing game, Atari. You want to be able to consistently see the road at all times.
Habit Snake making a fair point. Virtua Racer didn't have constant music, so, you know.
Oh, that's true. They only gave me music at the checkpoints, so
Mm-hmm.
It's only Atari that really loves its customers.
I do love how much the Amiga loves the pan flute.
Mm-hmm.
I am much like the Amiga. I also love the pan flute. I'm a big pan flute fan.
Do you remember Zamfir?
Yes! What happened?
I don't know.
I'm afraid to look it up, but...
Someone hit the cancel button on Zamfir, Master of the Pan Flute. If you're unfamiliar, way back in the day when we didn't have internet, us kids were forced to watch cable or network TV 24 hours a day. And often they would have commercials for just things you would never ever think existed or would ever want to buy, such as a music compilation featuring the soothing sounds of Zamfir, the Master of the Pan Flute. You can look that up if you like. There's plenty of commercials. I never heard a single second of Mr. Zamfir's music.
I'm looking up Zamfir. I'm looking it up. I'm doing it. Okay, Zamfir.
I'm in first place despite stopping for a full 15 seconds in the middle of the race. That's nice. That's nice that they let me catch up.
Damn! Zamfir's still kicking.
Is he?
Yeah.
Can we get him on the show?
I don't know. They are, where are they right now? Zamfir, where are you at? Where are you? Well, they're from Romania.
Is it they now? Good for them.
No, they're still active. He's still doing it.
Yes, yes. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Is this a 10-lap race? Are you shitting me? Why would I want to play 10 laps of this?
Hey, it looks like Zamfir's currently teaching pan flute and living in Bucharest.
Good for you, dude. Living your best life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has me a little bit invested because I'm not totally out of the race. I'm actually in a pretty close battle for first right now.
Welcome, Uzi. It's been a normal stream. We were just discussing Zamfir, Master of the Pan Flute.
Mm-hmm. He has many fans worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am trying to complete a 10-lap race of a game that I'm pretty sure was designed trying to use as few polygons as possible. I think they succeeded. It's the frame rate, though. This is 64-bit. Atari.
I mean, this is the future. This is what all games are going to look like in 2020, Danny.
Okay.
This is just, get on the train now, baby, because this is just what the future's going to be.
So those of you who know your Atari history, is this the game that was laughed at when it was shown at CES? Famously, Atari had a whole bunch of games to show off at CES, but they were like right next to like fucking Ridge Racer and Daytona USA and shit.
Oh my God.
So apparently there was some game that was just so bad looking, it just got a round of laughter when it was shown off.
I wonder if it was Kasumi Ninja.
Might have been. I want to say it was this, though.
Okay, either this or Club Drive. Ooh.
Yeah, one of those. Oh, it may have been Club Drive, come to think of it. Club Drive, we're going to see very shortly. We'll see what's the better racing game.
Okay, it's Club Drive, apparently.
Okay, alright, so Club Drive looks even worse than this. How is that possible? You know me, I like the low poly look. I love Virtua Racing. You seen that shit on Switch when it runs at 60 frames per second? It looks amazing. This doesn't look amazing. This is making me kind of ill. But luckily it's the last lap.
Alright, Codeman gives us this from Wikipedia on Club Drive. During a presentation at the London Planetarium, the game was showcased to the video game press, and the audience laughed to the point that then Atari UK marketing manager Daryl Still was infuriated due to the reaction from attendees.
Man, even the Planetarium shit talking you. You know you fucked up.
Yeah, when the Planetarium... Man! And those guys must have been high, like you're at the Planetarium.
Yeah, they're always high there. Well, first and second place was decided in the last lap when the two cars ahead decided to just race all the way in front of me, giving me no chance to win. I had my hopes up for the first 10 laps, and then they were like, no, sorry, you don't deserve to win. Here's the race results.
Jack Trammell does look like a goblin. Sorry, Jack.
Island hop. Let's do one lap of this and then move on.
Start your engines.
He's just unphotographable, I think. I mean, I am too, so it's not, not negative.
What the fuck?
We're much like gaming cryptids.
You know what? I'm just going to run this backwards.
Okay.
I'm going to do my usual thing. I'm going to blow off some steam. The game does not tell you when you're running the wrong way.
It's just like, no, that's fine. Do you. You do you.
Other racing games relish telling you are going the wrong way. They had voiced lines and everything. And here it's just like, meh.
Maybe they didn't program something to detect that you were going the wrong way. Elmo never made an appearance on the Jaguar. We can't. We would love to show it to you.
Elmo's driving the car. Can't you see him?
All right, Tempest Snake, 100 bits. Thank you. Hey, you're trying you're trying for a goal by going the other way around, huh?
You're crazy. Thank you. Did that a lot in Ridge Racer. This is looking like it's ripping off one of the Daytona USA tracks, only it's way less interesting and less detailed. But this is apparently the superior racing game, not the one that got Atari laughed at. Look at these trees.
This didn't get them laughed at. Thank you. Speaking of laughter and love, thank you, Laugh Boy, 11-month resub. Woo!
Thank you.
Indeed.
This game deserves a woo. I'm wooing for those trees. All right, next game.
Okay.
Well, we're about halfway through the lineup. We saw a couple of stinkers, but we also saw Alien vs. Predator and Tempest. The next game is going to define what we see for the rest of the stream. November 28th, 1994. It's time to play some Club Drive.
Oh. Well, I like that. I like the cover. It looks cool. I think the logo makes it look very caveman-esque. The club.
It's a cave racer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh, she wants out so bad. Her little ears are back. She's gonna go bug the other cat now.
Tess does not like the Jaguar.
She doesn't.
But Tess, have you seen Club Drive?
Hey, cool Uniracers emote. Sorry, I just saw Uniracer's emoji and I got excited.
Nice.
Buttons is doing amazing. He is such a good cat.
He's a good boy.
He's an angel.
There he is right there.
Aw, that is him.
Wish you could hack the cube and replace it with a picture of your own cat.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Yes! Okay, this is the best game.
Oh no.
Here, I have to have some waters. I'm too...
Oh, that's the intro.
That's good. This music.
Oh, let's play the game. We're in Jerome's pad. Car 1 versus Car 2.
Oh, I love this. It's so cute and quaint.
You know how I like it. I like it noisy and slow.
Oh my god.
Collect the power.
Okay, I'm laughing at the planetarium at him too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this?
This is Club Drive, released November 28th, 1994. Collect the Powerball. Okay, you know what? If I was at the planetarium, stoned out of my mind, because that's what you do, watching this, I would be losing my mind laughing.
I got Pong.
Yeah, this music is what would make me laugh.
This just blasting out the speakers at the planetarium.
Like, you wouldn't laugh if you were at the planetarium and you saw someone playing this? Like, I don't think that guy should be so mad.
What is that photo up on the wall?
A tree.
What's that photo?
Programmers.
Okay. So, this is not a racing game. This is an open world.
You're good.
You hearing this? Wait. Down, 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 down. Roller coaster. Oh, fuck.
This is not good.
I can appreciate there being a more open-ended racer as opposed to a checkpoint-based one or like a lap-based one.
Oh, the map on the bottom shows where the things are. I see.
Yeah, you got to collect the power balls. You're not racing against anybody. You're just... This is more of a driving game, you see, a la Outrun.
That's why it's called Club Drive. Okay.
Just like Outrun.
This is a lot like Outrun.
Is that a 4-polygon toilet? It is! Check it out!
That toilet rules!
We've discovered a primitive toilet, and we're now racing behind it, the filthiest part of the house. Oh,
You
this
know-
car is gonna get all kinds of gunk stuck in the wheels.
You're gonna laugh, but do you know what game this reminds me of?
What?
Katamari Damacy.
The toilet flushed when I ran into it. Did I imagine that?
Do it again.
And yeah, it does kind of remind me of the early levels of Katamari Damacy, when you're like going around the kotatsu.
And this music.
This music is next level, though. Just random sax riff followed by the riff from Love Roller Coaster. How do I get up on the counter? Let's ask the cats.
They're just gonna say jump like assholes.
Yeah, well, I'm in a tiny car. I can't even go above 50 miles an hour, much less jump. At the beginning, didn't it ask me what the other car was going to be?
Yeah.
Where is the other car?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. I'm showing off this game at the planetarium. Oh, shit! Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, God, I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what happened there. All right.
Oh my god.
All right, and the last one is right next to the toilet.
Thank you.
Not you win or a good job.
You're getting laughed out of the planetarium. Just laughed out.
I can see why.
Best Powerball time. So this is the fucking lottery? This sucks.
Oh, there's when I crashed.
That was good.
What the fuck, Alex?
The music in this game rocks. I don't know what you're talking about. I love
Ridge Racer. Literally weeks after this. Weeks. Not months, not years, not decades. Weeks.
Oh, you're not a fan? You're not a fan of the Powerball game?
Where are we going, Alex? Are we going to Future City, Cowboy Town, or San Francisco?
San Fran.
All right, let's do it. Let's collect the Powerballs in San Francisco.
Cantrip, the planetarium tidbit is on the Wikipedia page for Club Drive.
Oh, check it out. I found the other car.
Hey, cool. Oh my god, this background. Oh, this is really bad.
Did they try to make the worst looking game possible? Because I'm pretty sure they could have polished it a little bit to make it not look like this. This presentation feels like a choice to me. The wrong choice.
This music is a choice. Okay, there is a racing mode in this. You just need to change the game on the main menu.
Oh, okay. We'll try that. Thank you. I do kind of appreciate that there's gameplay beyond just simple racing. Honestly, I find this way more interesting than Checkered Flag, for instance. But in terms of everything else, it's so bad. All right. Alex, is this an accurate representation of San Francisco?
Yes, it is. Oh my god. It's just a bunch of colored pillars and...
Yeah.
I guess this is a parking garage.
San Fran's famous parking garages.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Are you just gonna... He's pushing me. I'm being pushed. Dude?
I love this music.
Dude? Where'd he go? He left.
Alright. Okay, apparently if you press 4 and 2 at the level select, you unlock the secret 5th stage.
Oh, I want to see what that is. Sounds like the lost theme to a sitcom pilot.
It does! It does! Like a really bad, like, season one from the 90s.
Check out how much the frame rate tanks whenever you try to run over one of these signs. Check this out.
Here we go. Oh!
Watch out, that sign is made up of up to 2 polygons.
Thank you, Carmen, for the 50 bits. And Trade On, we are doing nauseous today.
You can rewind! You can rewind! Never mind, this game rules. This game fucking rules.
Alright, this is real UPN sitcom vibes, this music. Actually, more CW, I think.
Huh? Oh, okay.
You're fine, don't worry about it.
Here's all the different views of car. See?
The music went away.
I disabled the music
Oh.
briefly, but I brought it back.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think the other car is going to do anything. Wow, did you ever want to play a racing game where your car is like 70% of the screen?
Yes. God, yes.
They should make a game that simulates the nightmares that people have about having to drive a car from the back seat.
Do people? Okay. So not just me.
Yeah, I don't even drive and I have those dreams.
I have those dreams where I have to drive it from like the passenger seat, and I'm like, I don't know. Oh yeah.
Senior the developers. I want to play more. We're gonna go back in. I just couldn't figure out how to reset. Club Drive is the hit of the show for me. But then again, I'm a sicko. All right, now what was that code to access the hidden final area?
You press 4 and 2.
4 and 2.
Yeah.
Bonk. Club Drive.
I love this game.
The hit of the planetarium. I love that intro animation.
He's like, whoop.
It's me, Mr. Carr. Four and two. Planet Todd? What's Planet Todd look like?
Thank you for the 50 bits. Carmen, Club Drive was recorded in front of a studio audience. All right,
you.
Club Todd. World Todd. Planet Todd.
Planet Todd. Ramp to nowhere. Good. Good job, Todd. Todd. Todd, buddy. Todd at least has a half pipe.
Nice half pipe, Todd. Let's go, Todd.
What'd you think?
No.
Let's watch a replay of that.
Okay.
Hang on. Gotta have the right angle. Hang on.
Okay.
Hold up. I don't think there's replays in this mode. But we can do this. Hell yeah! Okay, no, we gotta get up some speed.
Okay.
You know how half pipes work. You've played Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I have, actually. You picked one of the video games I have played.
Here we go. Sick! I think my car hurt something trying to do that.
I think your car sprained an axle.
This car is clearly in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Planet Todd.
Planet Todd. Planet Todd. Planet Todd.
Poor Todd lives in the world of Bubsy 3D.
No, the music isn't wah-ing enough for it to be Bubsy 3D.
Yeah. The game's more playable from this camera angle, if you can believe it.
No, I do believe it.
Oh, half fakey nose grind.
1220 shove off, Dad.
I might come back to Club Drive someday. I kind of like that. Horrible game, but it's one I want to play more of. Next up, November 28th, 1994. I think this is the same day as Club Drive came out. It's this game.
Oh, I have heard of this game. I have never seen it being played.
Here we are. It's the first licensed game for the Atari Jaguar based on the hit film Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. You ever seen this movie, Alex?
No, have you?
No.
Okay.
It was ported to all the systems at the time. There was a Super Nintendo, Genesis version. I think it was on Game Gear. Basically every system got a port of this game, including the Jaguar.
There's a cat in Club Drive, apparently.
Shit, I gotta find that.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to Club Drive, definitely.
Which level is that? I may try and find that later on if we have time. This game isn't very well liked, from what I know. Wow. People don't tend to like the 16-bit versions. For some reason.
Okay, the cat's in the house level, but you have to put it into racing mode.
Okay, will do. I think I found the strat.
Oh, it's a fighting game?
No. It's just sometimes a fighting game. Because, you know, Bruce Lee. You remember his first famous fight at the prom?
Yeah, it was really
At
weird.
the Enchantment of the Sea Dance?
It's more of a confrontation game? Okay.
Oh, he's dizzy. Alright, let's try and actually fight this guy.
Man, this sailor's a dickhead.
I was just asking where I could find some sailors. I didn't expect it would get so violent.
Yeah, it's a Legend of Success Joe-alike.
Ooh, it kind of is.
Yeah, suck Joe-alike.
Dragon was depressed after the last fight, so he provoked a ruffian. Am I gonna lose the first fight against a sailor with a chain?
Yeah, I think you will.
Is this neutral? Is this neutral? Oh! Well, I did a cool thing.
That was cool.
Ah. Let's do that again.
Okay. Now remember, the secret is to defeat the sailor.
Okay. This reminds me kind of like Karateka, you know?
Is that how it's pronounced?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I've been calling it Karateka my whole life.
You and everyone else, don't worry about it.
Okay, sorry, everybody. You can,
There's additional punches mapped to the keypad, Alex. You have to take your hand off the controller so you can mash on the keypad to make Bruce Lee do his moves. This feels really bad. Oh, it feels so bad to mash on that keypad because all the buttons are made of rubber and they're really squishy.
The opponent is right. You have to literally dial a combo.
You're right. New meaning to dial a combo. Why did they give this guy 10,000 health points? He's the first dude you fight.
This sucks.
Bruce Lee ain't even out of high school. He's just trying to go to prom. I also, in pushing buttons, disabled the music.
That's okay. Oh, there it goes. It's back.
Okay, I found the button to bring it back. I got like a fireball or something? Oh, you do a fireball motion, you do that. You just, yeah. Okay. Sure. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Let's give him the stomps.
Stomp this man.
Stomp chop. 0 range on the stomp chop. Ooh, ooh. Some of these moves would be good if they did damage. But they don't. And also your dude gets tired really quickly.
Hey, this is impossible.
It is. I found the dive kick.
This guy, he's OP. He's too tough. It's the first fight. There are all these people trying to have a nice dance. And the sailor is kicking your ass.
This is the dragon punch.
How is... I hate this meat sailor. Look at him. He's so beefy.
Well, that's the story of how Bruce Lee was bested in a fight by the beef sailor.
Yeah, the story of Bruce Lee. He sucked. Oh my god.
I'm going to try one more match. Because believe it or not, this game's a platformer. You just don't know it yet.
Alright, everyone give Danny your strength.
In fact, we may never know if it's a platformer. What if it's intended to be dial a combo and you gotta enter like the developer's phone numbers? You gotta type in like 867-5309.
God. You know what? They should make physical. They should make phones that look like the Atari Jaguar controller. I want to start calling up. I want to stick that thing in my pocket. Oh, I can't stick it in my pocket. It's too big. But I want to stick that thing in my bag and just be like, "Hold on, everybody. I need to check to see what Google Maps says."
I'm done. I can't play any more of that.
No.
Maybe someone has seen past the first sailor boss of Dragon the Bruce Lee story, but that person is not me.
That's fair.
Someone else do your research. Come back to the show. Tell us your findings. So, next up, we have a very famous game. You ever heard of this one?
Let me check the box. No, never heard of it.
Doom, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Doom.
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 Let's play it.
Okay.
Famously custom developed for the Jaguar by John Carmack himself, who spent several sleepless nights porting this, and then several more sleepless nights porting that code to the 32X. Which version did people play more of? Nobody played either version. Who are we kidding?
Oh. I mean, you're right, but
Let's see how the Jaguar runs Doom. Not every console is capable of this. The 3DO version is infamously terrible, so is the Saturn version. But
Interesting music.
Let's see if the old Jag can keep up with Doom.
Doom. Hurt me plenty.
No strafing. Strafe is, it's mapped to a button. That's typical. So right away, can you tell me what's missing from this version of Doom?
Hey, where's the music?
There is no music in this version. Not by option, not hidden in a code. It's just not there. Supposedly, this game requires so much of the Jaguar's processor time that they just didn't have time to put in music. Couldn't do it. On the other hand, the gameplay window is very large. Runs at a very solid frame rate. Lots of detail, including details that were missing from other ports, like the 32X version, like these little ceiling dealies and some occasional wall textures. They had to be taken out from the 32X version.
Yeah, the music's here, so you can just, you can put in your own music. It's like...
Yeah, put on some Megadeth.
Yeah, or I was just going to say turn on the radio, listen to some tunes, maybe some public radio.
Some public radio.
Yeah, you're listening to, one of those, public radio talk shows where they just talk to people in the community. And they're all like, here at WKVR, we're talking with Jim from Jim's Bean Store. Jim, how are you doing today? Oh, is it on? You're connected, Jim. Yes, a bean store is where I work. Bean store. See, and that's perfect for Doom.
Listen to Jim from the Bean Store.
Everyone wants to hear what Jim from the Bean Store is doing. You know what? I maybe talked about it, but I love to listen to small public radio stations, from all over, the U.S., because you listen to the big ones in America, and it's all in Austin, it's all syndicated stuff and famous people. But you listen to some random stuff from the Delaware Valley, and it's just Jim from Jim Bean Store. I listened to some public radio from Hawaii the other day.
Oh boy, here we go.
It was so good because it was literally just them talking with a senator or something about seatbelt safety. It was great. It was just the most random shit.
You done with your?
I'm done with my rant.
Your public radio rant?
Yes.
Good. I'm glad you got your voice heard.
Thank you. Much like public voices are heard on public radio.
Jesus Christ. How is this show even possible? It's with the support of viewers like you.
It is.
It's Doom. It's got all the secrets. It's very faithful from what I understand. It has a whole lot of levels. There's 40 in this version compared to the 32X version's 16. They kind of had to really cut it down for 32X. The only thing that's missing is the music. Otherwise, runs at a good clip. It's got all the content.
I don't know if the Jaguar had any educational games.
We'll find out if it did.
Yeah, we're going to be playing so many of these. We're going to be playing through all of these. Well, not through, but a lot of these. We'll be playing a lot of these games.
We'll see a lot of them. Mm-hmm. This also has the feature where enemies can be snuck up on. You can encounter them from multiple angles. You can see them with their backs turned. Actually, not the case in all the ports. The 32X version, once again, had always forward-facing enemies, so once you saw them, they'd see you. Basically, there's a lot of nuance to Doom that was lost in the ports back then because the consoles weren't capable of keeping up with it, but from what everyone says, this version is one of the few that actually did meet standards. And I can see why. It's fun.
This looks good, yeah. It's a good-looking Doom you got here, Jaguar.
Yeah, it's a nice-looking Doom. I'm lost, but that's fine.
It's okay. It's just,
It's just level 2 of Doom. Something like 80% of our audience has this whole game memorized, and they're just like, God, this
They're
guy's
screaming.
a dumbass. Where is map? There is map. Oh, this map chugs.
It's like, hold on. There's stairs here.
It's so eerily quiet, usually.
Again, just
Maybe
turn
an
on
improvement.
the radio. It'll fill it in nice.
The buttons are all mapped to individual keypad buttons, so I think that's kind of nice. 3 is the shotgun. Shotgun in this game feels really nice.
Does it?
It does. Have you not played Doom?
I've played Doom. Okay, the way I said that sounded really, really defensive.
I
Like
played
a teen
Doom?
being like, yeah, I've done drugs.
I know Jim Carmack. I know the work of James Romero.
I've played Doom, but I've also played a lot of more Chex Quest than Doom, if I'm honest.
Oh, I see. So you're familiar with the mechanics, but not the hellish atmosphere.
Stepasite gives us 100 bits, 1 NPR tote bag, please. Oh, it's unfortunately it's like 1 billion bits for that, but thank you.
It's a very
so
expensive
much.
tote bag.
That gets you a kind mention on our show. And thank you, Carmen, missed your message, but for the 50 bits, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, music.
There's your reward. We get music at the end of the level.
It sounds
no
bad.
other time. Yeah, maybe that's why they didn't put it in the final version. I don't know. This sounds mostly like the original MIDI.
Yeah.
Let's see how it does the next part.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just not in the game. Doom for Jaguar. You probably wouldn't be too disappointed in this, especially in 1994. Man, you're well covered in terms of FPSs. You got Aliens vs. Predator, you got Wolfenstein, you got Doom, you got Club Drive, which is an FPS of its own kind. And you got our next game. Oh, really?
Hey, everybody, guess what? Should I even press the button and tell people? Can we just keep it at...
Just do it.
Your parents hate you, and they decided to get you this game.
December 9th, 1994. Bubsy hits the Jaguar. Bobcat meets Jaguar. Yes, we must.
We must.
I'm a historian first and a gamer 67th.
Even our bitrate took a shit.
Our internet doesn't want to stream this.
Oh, man.
Here comes Bubsy's taint. There it is.
Get him out of here. He's a nasty boy. I hate him.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch the bubster.
Let's all torch the Bubster. You heard him. So this is a sequel to the original Bubsy for Super Nintendo and Genesis. This does not follow up on Bubsy 2, which was from a different developer. But also this isn't the developer of the original Bubsy either. It's just a contract developer challenged to recreate the Bubsy formula on Jaguar.
Oh, sure. Let's all torch the bubster.
Good news, it keeps the original gameplay mechanics, which is if you jump while you run, you keep your original momentum even if you fight with your character in midair. You can influence his movement a little bit, but otherwise he has full momentum once you let go of the directional pad. Makes it feel very different from any other platformer.
Oh, I remember when we got stuck on this level, yes.
I've been getting stuck on this level since 20 years ago when someone, our friends from Kentucky, brought over their Jaguar and a batch of games and challenged everyone to try and get past the first level of this. No one could. No one could. It was only a little bit because we were all drunk. Otherwise, if we were sober, I don't think we could have figured it out either. Basically, there's a lot of switches in this level that you gotta switch to open up different areas, and it's really confusing and sprawling in a horrible way. See, that's one of the switches. It blends into the background, too.
It does!
Oh, sure. Let's all torch
That rabbit just barely touched you.
Yeah. Bubsy's still just as fragile as ever. We played a little bit more of this when we covered it on Mascot Friday, so look into that if you want to see us torture ourselves with this terrible game. I think the way we ranked it is it's better than Bubsy. It's better than Bubsy 2, not as good as Bubsy 1.
That sounds about right.
The one good thing about this game is that enemies stay dead after you kill them. But also, you have to play this game.
I think having to play this game is its own punishment.
Mm-hmm. Bubsy, get up that hill.
Oh my god, I hate the way his face...
Fuck!
That bee! That bee just came out of nowhere!
That bee was out of nowhere. Does this have... Yeah, it still has the glide. Good. It's classic Bubsy. All the gameplay mechanics you know and love. If you're familiar with the first game, you can just walk right in and be right at home.
Oh, God.
Honk.
And you slip right into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, let's all torch the bumster.
Let's all do it. Who wants to torch the Bubster?
Me. I'm gonna torch his ass. Set
There
that
he
shit on-
goes.
What happened?
I don't know. He left. This is my last life. Again, we played this a whole lot more, so look through the archives if you want the full Bubsy. Fuck! Fuck! God!
Let's all torch the bumster.
Having fun, sweetie pie?
I'm having a lot of fun. I only ever have fun on this stream.
Only fun.
Can you just jump on those dudes? Let's find out.
Oh, sure, let's all torch the bumster.
And so we did. We all torched the Bubster. Hope you didn't get that game for Christmas.
You know some kid did. I would have wanted that game so bad. It was why I wanted the Jaguars for the Bubsy game.
You know what else people wanted?
What do they want?
They wanted our next game.
Oh, man. Hey, everyone who's been asking for this game, it's here. It's here.
This is a 4 megabyte game. Huge, huge game. Big push behind this. Capitalizing on Mortal Kombat Mania. And now it's here. We finally get to enjoy it. Alex, pick up your controller.
No. Oh. I don't want to do this.
Kasumi Ninja.
Oh,
Why not?
Man.
This game has a blood code. It also has a parental lock, so you can keep your kids from experiencing the full gore. Me, I have the parental code off. We have it set to Gorefest. And we're going to play some goddamn Kasumi Ninja.
Nice.
Player 1, select your item.
Could you not fucking... Anyways, pick a guy.
Angus.
Angus McGregor is the blacksmith of his village. Loch Katrine. Angus discovered at an early age that he loved to brawl.
Angus.
Is that really all of it?
That's all you get to know about Angus.
Angus.
All right, we're picking Angus.
Player 2, select your item.
All right, player 2. This is a first-person shooter character select screen for some reason. It doesn't have a normal character select. This is how you have to do it.
This is a really shitty way to select your character, I just want to say.
No, it's innovative.
I'm trying to find a character who looks the least offensive to play.
I'm pretty sure they're all stereotypes, Alex.
Yeah. I'll just pick the babe, sorry.
Ah, the babe stereotype.
Alright, what's your character bio, ma'am?
Thundera.
Queen of the Lost Tribe of Amazon Warriors, she has trained her warriors in an art handed down for generations.
Feral style.
Thundera.
Alright, yeah, let's pick her.
Thundera. Select the commando.
God, shut up! game. Okay. Does this look good?
That looks fine.
Oh,
Walk into it. There you go.
Entering the combat zone.
I hate this.
Character portrait.
Angus. Angus looks
Round
great.
1.
He sure does.
Could you not?
Not what?
Do what you just did. Don't do that. No.
What am I doing?
I don't know how to block that.
I caber tossed you.
Angle.
Fuck yeah.
Round 2.
Back down. I'm just looking up the move list here. Game's got some very interesting moves for a 3-button fighter. You got a punch and a kick and a modifier button, which you have to hold down and then do inputs for your special moves. So for instance, to get the guy to do this, you have to hold the C button and then push back, up, forward, and then release C. It's Primal Rage style for God knows whatever reason. The great part about this is the input is such that you can just hold the button and then just spin to win.
Show no mercy.
You kicked my head off.
I sure did. What do you think? Is this the new MK?
Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
No, I don't want a rematch. Well, okay, let's do a rematch. That's a pretty amazing game with amazing characters and amazing moves. Can I just... No, it won't let you exit. Let's beat the shit out of each other. I found the headbutt.
I saw. Leave me alone.
Now, what makes this game interesting is that this has a same basic set of moves that are shared across characters, like Mortal Kombat does, like roundhouses and sweep kicks are all the same. But what makes this game a little more interesting is some characters just don't have stuff like that. Like, this character doesn't have a sweep. Angus is great because he can do, he can do that, but he cannot do a sweep kick. It's a trade-off.
Thunderer wins.
I won! I'm a cheap little bastard and
You
I
win.
won!
Man, I got my ass beat in front of the Loch Ness Monster. That's
He's
embarrassing.
making fun of you now.
He's like, maybe next time you shoot the fireball out of your ass.
You hate being kicked!
I do! The kick beats all my moves. You have frame advantage always.
Show no mercy.
Do it.
Oh,
Thunderer wins.
Angus's fatality, by the way, is hold C, then push forward, back, down. That's actually not too different from Mortal Kombat. Let's select a couple more fighters and then...
Round
Oh,
1.
boy.
Select your fighter.
I want to be... Who are you?
Jackie.
Never lost a professional bout. How about you?
Akawa.
I don't like this. Let's not.
let's not pick him.
Let's not pick that. Let's not pick that guy.
Ranger.
Now we're talking. Assistant DA by day.
Yes, okay,
At
she's
night,
cool as
a
hell.
vigilante fighting in a different
She's
court.
23 and assistant DA.
There's a full character bio in the game facts guide. There's a whole lot of there's a whole lot of talk about it, but it goes into like she was from the wrong side of the tracks and none of the kids at school liked her, but she worked hard and it paid off and she has a degree from Harvard.
I love her.
Ranger.
All right, I'm picking the Harvard grad.
Your
She
fighter.
seems cool. All right, who's this guy? See your character bio.
Alaric.
Alaric. He's a goth. Okay, king of goths. That's me.
There you go. You are the king of goths.
There we go.
The combat zone.
Why does player 2 always get to pick the combat zone?
Because I'm cool. I'm gonna go with this combat zone.
That looks cool.
Entering the combat zone.
Back, forward. Up, back. Sorry, I'm just learning my moves.
Round 1.
Oh, I'm grooving. Look at that.
I got a sweep. I'm good.
I have explosive bolos.
Not fair. Not fair.
Oh, shit. Does this character have a sweep? Oh, no, I don't think she does. No, she only has a roundhouse.
You have an unbeatable fucking projectile.
Well, yeah.
No! Don't you dare! Don't you
No,
dare! Don't
no,
get out,
we gotta keep our distance, you know, social distancing.
No! Get up back here.
Fuck
Win.
that pose. Looking like Jack Black,
King
King of the Gods. No.
Don't you dare! Don't you don't!
See, the problem with the bolo is the input is hold C and then do back, forward. And you cannot buffer it, so you can't start doing the input in midair. You gotta be on the ground. And it doesn't register half the time. Fuck. I'm losing it. I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
King of the Goths! King of the
Oh,
Goths!
no mercy.
King of the Goths!
Alaric wins.
Good work, Goth King.
Yay!
Let's do a rematch and see if I can do this dude's
Okay.
fatality.
Oh boy.
Hold C, then push up, back, it says. So I'm just gonna kick the shit out of you if you don't mind.
Okay.
Round 1.
Hey.
This is a good move.
Yeah.
Whoa! She's kind of like Scorpion, I guess.
Gotcha. Win.
She kind of is. But she's an assistant DA, and I don't think,
With a Harvard degree.
yeah, I don't think Scorpion has his degree.
I bet he doesn't even have a bachelor's.
It's just hate on Scorpion Day.
Show no mercy.
Didn't work. Fine.
Gotcha.
That's typical of these games. It's real hard to execute the fatalities. But if you want a game where you can play as a Scottish dude who shoots fireballs out of his dick, if you want to play as the King of the Goths, if you want to play as a DA with a Harvard degree, play Kasumi Ninja for Atari Jaguar. Thank you, Alex.
You are welcome.
We almost done with this. How many more games we got?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
We have 3.
Let's do it. What's next?
Let's see. Next up is... Ooh. Hold on.
This one sounds interesting.
This is a big boy. Val d'Isère, skiing and snowboarding.
Yep. You know, the famous skiing and snowboarding guy, Val d'Isère.
We all know Val d'Isère.
Who doesn't?
We're all like screaming. You scream, I scream, we all scream for Val d'Isère skiing and snowboarding.
It was inevitable. Snowboarding was huge. You had to have a winter sports game on your console. And this is the first celebrity-endorsed game. Unless you count the Alien and the Predator as celebrities.
I mean, Alien is a celebrity.
I've never played this one. I'm fucking excited.
Cool. Val
Yeah, Val d'Isère.
Oh, that's a place and not a person?
Wait, really?
Oh man. I'm looking up Val d'Isère real quick.
Shows what I know.
Where's Val d'Isère? Val something.
There's some okay jams.
Oh, it's in France. Oh, la di da.
Oh, fancy. We've experienced the food of France. Now let's experience the snowboarding of France.
I like the aesthetic here.
Are we snowboarding or are we skiing?
We got a snowboard. It's the 90s.
Okay. We're taking a free ride, I suppose. Let's play.
There we go.
Excuse me? Oh, there we go. I thought the game reset for a second.
Did you just say Shrek?
Shrek! Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we fucking go.
This is some real
Here
Jaguar
we fucking
shit.
go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, if you hold down the B button, you accelerate. Because there's an accelerator on a snowboard. If you push up, you jump. This is an up-to-jump game, even though it's not an Amiga game. This seems to be very much on rails, as in your dude takes the corners for you if you don't turn hard enough. I don't know why
Hey, you were flashing there for a second.
yeah, I don't know why that was. It's kind of hard to tell where the course is going to go.
It is! I was going to say.
So it's a good thing that you have that that whole magnetic thing that attaches you to the road. Very strange. I'm trying to figure out what this plays like, but I can't really think of anything in particular. It's not Cool Borders like because there's no focus on tricks. It's all just racing. But these tracks are just kind of not tracks. It's just a line with a bunch of shit in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess in keeping it so simple, that allowed them to keep this this pretty fluid frame rate. This looks like it's 60 FPS to me. Hey, it's better than Club Drive and Checkered Flag.
Mm-hmm. Damn. So I'm just watching you go. You're like fucking going.
Yeah. I'm carving this powder. Then I'm gonna snort it.
Danny. You're gonna get you're gonna get an ice cream headache.
Ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, ow.
You're fine.
Okay.
Checkpoint.
The jumps feel really underwhelming to me. It's just, you do that. That's it. Uh-huh. I'm jumping.
They're kind of dorky, aren't they? I mean, no offense. Snowboarding isn't dorky, but...
Let's see if I can enable debug mode.
Yeah, press all the buttons. Keep pressing them. Go crazy.
I
Music
disabled
went
the
away.
music.
Interesting that a lot of these games let you turn off the music.
Yeah, that's a common feature across nearly all Jaguar games from what I've seen. Once again, very Amiga-esque. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and die so I can go back to the menu.
Okay.
Look at this. Look at this animation.
Oh my god, the skybox.
Who's Dennis the Menace up there?
I love that guy.
Oh, that was a really long race. Look at that.
Holy shit.
No, I don't want to shred.
No, you gotta shred. You gotta shred.
Oh, hey, I exited. No!
No, no.
Every button is the shred button. There is no not shred button. God damn these fucking goddamn Jaguar. Fuck. All right, here we go. We're gonna compete this time because I think we're ready.
All right.
We'll
go.
make Val Desir proud. And this time we're gonna ski. We're gonna slalom. What do you think of that?
I think that's wonderful.
We're gonna do 2 players. What do you think of that?
Damn it. Okay, let me
Has
get
anyone ever in the history of mankind ever played this game 2-player?
it. Well, now they have.
2-player slalom. Skis. Let's go.
How do I move forward?
B button.
Okay.
Oh, it's alternating.
Uh-huh.
God damn. Well, fine. Whoa, shit, this is way too fast. Fuck. Ah!
You're going. This is normal. This is just how skiing works.
Is it?
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Ah! I'm gonna die.
You're fine. I think you're ready for the real slopes now.
All right, Alex, beat that. I think that was more penalty time than actual time. Just hold B and do your best.
Okay. I don't want to do this. I'm going to suck.
Can't do any worse than me.
No, yes I can, and you know it.
Wait, is it the same controller? Here you go.
Is it really safe?
Yeah, we gotta swap
Oh
controllers.
my god.
And away he goes. Good work, Alex. Let's see how many slaloms he can hit in the slalom course. Yep, he's doing great. Doing a lot of jumps. Looking really cool out there. This fucking sucks.
God help me! Oh, goddess, you devil! Where's Betty White when we need her?
You missed the finish. Thank you, Alex. I think it disqualified you because you didn't cross the finish line. Oh, and in the end, we were never going to beat Olivier, much less Vincent or Philippe. Well, we can do this forever if we want to. How'd they get the Fila license?
That's where all the money for the graphics went. No, I didn't get robbed. I really suck here, let's be honest.
Oh, I'm kicking ass. Look at
Yeah,
this.
you're
Look at
gonna
this.
fucking win.
Yes! I'm the king of the slopes, baby! Except I missed the finish line.
Hey, next game.
Val Desir, skiing and snowboarding. There are skiing and snowboarding challenges in this game. You gotta hand it to him. We're gonna finish things up real quick here because the last two games we have actually played before, but I did want to do a full showcase of 1994, so here we are. December 9th, 1994. Good news, we got another platformer. Bad news, it's this one.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Do we gotta?
Yeah. Let's see if there's any cheats for this.
Is there a cheat to put on a different game? To, like, turn it into,
Like to
Jazz.
reflash it,
Yeah.
turn it into Jazz Jackrabbit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I hate him.
Well, there's codes to start at different levels, and last time we covered this for Mascot Friday, we played the first couple of levels, which were, of course, the candy levels that everyone's familiar with. From the same people who brought you Bubsy, Fractured Furry Tales, they bring you Chupa Chups in Zool 2.
This is penis music. You're not wrong.
Okay, here's a demo. This is what the first level looks like. Very twitchy game, as I'm sure you can tell already. This Zool guy, he runs all over the place. It is hard to keep tabs on him.
This is making me crave candy.
It's making me crave eggs.
Do you want candy or eggs?
I want a Cadbury cream egg.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know where you can get those.
Yeah, they're out of season.
I was gonna say I might have one in a closet somewhere. 'Cause I get them usually and I never eat them. I'm not a big fan.
Damn. 91266. If there was a sound to confirm that code, I couldn't tell because there were 20 sounds going on at
Yeah.
the same time.
They do not have Scream eggs. Okay, most people are talking about Cadbury cream eggs called Scream eggs for Halloween.
Okay, success. We've entered another level. This one is called Mental Blockage.
Do you want a Scream egg, Danny, if I find one?
Alex?
Yeah?
Did Zool invent Vaporwave?
This is normal. This is just what things look like, honey.
Oh, okay. Sure about that?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Games...
This is
games
normal
are
to you?
Yes, I am a sick and twisted freak, and this is what games look like to me when they're normal.
Yeah, there's one word that comes to mind when seeing this, and that word is normal.
Very normal.
Oh wait, no, the word that was coming to mind was Amiga.
This is so Amiga. I think that was our, we were
Possibly
talking
the
about last
most
time we played
Amiga.
this. Hmm?
Possibly the most Amiga game. You can't even tell what the platforms are. That's how Amiga it is. The easels, those are platforms, but those little solid colors, those are not platforms.
See, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up. I don't like that at all. And it has that usual mechanic where you have to collect a certain amount of doodads in every level, and if you don't have enough when you reach the exit, too bad, you gotta go back and collect more.
Boo.
That's something they actually got rid of for the Zool remaster that they released recently. You could just play through the levels like a normal platformer. God forbid.
That bird kicked your ass.
Yeah. This plays really strangely and also bad. E equals 22. Oh, Z2. What
Oh.
do you think this is a patent for?
That McDonald's advertising thing.
McDonald's.
Yeah, that. Do you like the music?
I don't like not being able to parse anything.
Yeah, this looks frustrating and kind of unfun. And I should know because we played this fucking game before.
Yeah, you would know. You would know
Yeah.
if it wasn't fun. I got a Chupa Chups. Whew. You know, sometimes I wonder whether these games get better after we play a short snippet on Mascot Friday. I don't think this game gets better.
I agree.
I think it gets incredibly worse.
This sucks.
Fuck. One more life.
Okay.
It is very much like that Bubsy game, so if you like that Bubsy game, this is a worthy successor for sure. In terms of not being able to see what's ahead of you, in terms of cheap hits from enemies. At least you get a life bar in this one. Boy, you're so squirrely in this.
Yeah, this is just so Amiga. I'm at a loss for words.
So Amiga-ish. It takes away your breath.
I'm just thinking about candy. I was at the mall the other day and there was a candy store. Now I'm just like, damn, candy.
Should have stocked up on candy.
I should have.
Oh, all that was for a Chupa Chups logo. Well. Well, it's been a banner year for the Atari Jaguar, by which I mean it is technically the best year to date. 1993 only had 4 games. This year had 13. The winner is 1994, because it had Tempest 2000, Alien vs. Predator, and our last game, this one.
People really like this game, so...
They do. This game got a Jaguar sequel, along with an Iron Soldier 3 that came out for Jaguar CD, Nuon, and PS1. Hell of a legacy there. Oh, the last bonk of the day.
Aw. Bye, Cat Cube. So people love this game,
Yeah,
so...
this is one of the top 5 Jaguar games, according to most people. That's a big building.
Nice building.
That's me.
Nice.
They call it the year of FPSs here on Atari Jaguar. Alien vs. Predator, Wolfenstein, Doom, and of course Iron Soldier. This game, you're a big-ass robot.
You are. You're so chunky. You're a chunky man.
All systems go. Chunkbot, deploy! Alright, how do you play this? Yeah, so the B button fires your gun. And you can just use the D-pad to to turn around and stuff. This game's interesting. It takes place in these large 3D environments where most of the buildings and stuff are fully destructible, making you feel like a badass giant robot, and they all explode into cubes.
Nice.
The locomotion in this game is really weird. How do you do this? Like, you hold C? No, you hold A. Right, you hold A and you push up to start walking forward, and then you automatically keep walking forward until you tell it not to.
Oh.
And then while you're walking, you can just do your thing. You know. Including, do I have a... Can I engage my other weapons yet? Maybe not. Anyway, it's a very slow game, but it's very cool because it actually does give you the feeling of piloting a giant robot, because you're very slow and clumsy, and your actions have a lot of weight to them. Me, I just like being able to put this thing on autopilot and then just strafing by all the enemies, just kind of casually shooting them to death. All right, now I've gone forward again, so we'll be... Oh wait, you can't adequately turn after you've established forward momentum. You just keep going in that one direction. Kind of a tough game, really.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out. Here we go. I found the punch button.
Oh, good. Punch that building.
There we go. Become
Yay.
cubes.
A lot of cubes this stream.
It's a cubey system.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in this level, the objective is to go to a certain point and find some supplies, so let's go ahead and do that.
What kind of supplies you looking for?
Fun stuff.
First aid kits, drugs, like a lot of fun stuff out there.
Yeah, robot drugs.
Okay.
I can't turn. How do you turn?
Okay, are these drugs for robots or drugs made out of robots, like in Detroit Become Human?
Oh, good point. I don't know.
This is Minecraft. It's also Cubivore, yes.
Mm-hmm. Your
Yeah.
robot, just like everyone else, loves punching brown bricks.
It's fun. He's right.
Let's get that cube.
He's right, and he should say it more.
It's a health cube. So even though this is slow and kind of plays like shit, and probably isn't anything you want to play nowadays, it's at least interesting. It gives you... I'd say this is a decent representation of what it feels like to be a big-ass, clumsy robot. And in that way, this game is a success. It's objective-based, similar to games like Desert Strike and such. Only I'd say they did a much better job with this game because you're a robot instead of a stupid helicopter. Who wants to be a stupid helicopter anyway? Just everyone hates this robot,
Yeah, I
though.
was going to say they're all after your ass. And Sight Reader, yes, this exactly looks like one of the games they had to play on Reboot.
All right, we got some rifle ammo. And in here we're gonna find some repairs. Good, we needed that.
Jordan, I'm sorry your dad is a stupid helicopter. Sounds like something you should bring up with him.
I had no idea, Jordan. I think it was over here, the supplies. Either that or I'm just blowing up a bunch of buildings for no reason.
Yeah, you're just attacking hospitals for funsies.
All right, so what do we think of the Atari Jaguar's 1994 lineup? What are the big winners? What are the big losers?
A real dichotomy of good and bad. Real, I was going to say the system has mood swings, but that's not what I mean. But, you know, the pendulum goes from one extreme to the next when it comes to this system, doesn't it?
It really does. Some of the games are really good. Tempest 2000, solid 9 out of 10 in my opinion. Excellent game, even for this day. The port of Wolfenstein, also good. Kind of primitive, because, you know, it came out the same year Doom did, and you kind of want to play Doom instead. That Doom port, though, also good, despite the limitations. As for the other games, skiing and snowboarding sucked.
Yeah.
Brutal Sports Football sucked. Kasumi Ninja really sucked. What were the other games? God, the fucking driving games? Club Drive is hilarious. I'm gonna play that some more for sure. Checkered Flag was just a really bad virtual racing knockoff. Then there was stuff like Dragon the Bruce Lee story, which I'm not sure anyone bought to begin with, and that's probably for the best.
And, yeah, Bubsy.
And of course, there's Bubsy and Zool. So you did get sports games, you did get platformers, you got your first-person shooters, and I actually beat the first level of Iron Soldier.
Nice.
I got the Badger hand grenade. It's a grenade that unleashes badgers.
I was gonna say, is this like, are you just gonna throw badgers at people?
Well, that is the Atari Jaguar in 1994. Take it or leave it. If you had it, I'm sure you could talk yourself into liking it. You could tell the kids at school Alien vs. Predator is better than any other game, and they'd have no other choice but to believe you because they have no chance of playing it because they don't have a Jaguar. You could also invite them for Tempest 2000 and really wow them. Be like, see, the system's good. No, I won't show you the other games.
It's fine. They're all great. Just trust us.
And then there's stuff like Kasumi Ninja, which didn't really make an impact back then, and it sure aged like shit in the years since. So that's the Atari Jaguar in 1994, the full lineup. For better and for worse, that's what it is.
It is what it is. The Jaguar.
I'm done.
You're done?
That's it. We're free. I can pack up this Jaguar until the next Do the Math Monday.
Nice.
Which at this rate will be in another 6 months, so
Okay,
look forward
good.
to it. A lot more games to go over. 1995 is a huge year for Jaguar. That's going to take us many, many streams to cover. But at least for this one, I'm glad I could cover every game of 1994. Mm-hmm. We'll be back on Wednesday with what our patrons voted to see, and that was MS-DOS games. We're going to play MS-DOS games on Wednesday, or rather, Alex is. Check that. You better set that up and play all the games, Alex.
Okay.
I shouldn't even have to be in the room, right?
No, you can just leave.
Awesome. Nice. That stream's going to be great.
Yeah.
So tune in for that, for sure. I'm going to look for Raid Target. Alex, please wrap us up.
Okay, we're also on Patreon if you'd like to support us and vote for what we play every Wednesday. Patreon.com/RetroPals. Do check that out. It's a nice way to support us. We're also on YouTube. YouTube.com/RetroPals. And up on YouTube right now, oh my God, we have our Cursed Sega Genesis game stream up, and it's so good. It is so good. Check that out. Check it out. Check it out on the YouTubes. Check it.
That was a really good one.
It was really funny. We are also on Twitter, twitter.com/RetroPalsHQ. We post when we go live there, when we've got new YouTube videos up, all that good stuff. So check us out. Check us out.
Yeah, why not?
Check it.
Check it.
Mm-hmm.
Atari Jaguar's broken my brain.
We're dead.
I'm now back in the 90s and can only communicate in 90s dance samples. Hit it! Who we going with? We got Swirl Drop playing Dreamcast demo discs. We got Quebs playing Frankenstein for NES. Oh, that's a hard choice. That is a hard choice for sure. Who am I going with? Okay, I'm gonna click on Drop's channel and see if that game looks interesting.
Okay.
All right, Drop is playing Dreamcast demo discs. This one is one featuring Jet Set Radio. That's a good game.
It is a good game.
Why don't we go with that? Let's do that. Let's enjoy some Dreamcast demo discs. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.